We're having more pre-match entertainment from the hot shots as we await the teams. But Trevor Sinclair, only 19, but has got a good future ahead of him.
Yeah, he's a nice player, Trevor Sinclair. I think they'll miss Bamber up front, being a big man. But the way Blackpool play, they like to attack. The wingers will get the ball in, and they hope that the smaller blokes will get the goals.
More from Martin later on. It's the big kick-off, all right. West Bromwich Albion against Blackpool in the second division. The two sides in the brand new strips. Blackpool in there, of course, orange shirts, orange shorts, orange socks. West Brom in a new striped shirt. Their side in full then, we've already mentioned Roy Hunter's in. It's number 1, Stuart Naylor. Number 2, Wayne Faraday. Number 3, Steve Lilwall. The sun's shining. It's August the 15th. It's the big kick-off. Blackpool back into, as it isn't called now, the second division, of course, last year's third after winning that playoff final against Scunthorpe last May. Ian Hamilton actually played in that game, Martin.
It's a good move for Hamilton coming here. He might feel he's playing at an higher level, even though there's only one division different, but he's done well in the pre-seasons, and be interesting to see how he does as he settles down.
And that's Robson up there, and Gary Briggs managing to clear. Here is Hamilton. Shakespeare inside to him. But the ball dangerously given away, really, to Ayres. A very good player, David Ayres. And he showed that then, trying to get Garner away. Naylor having to clear the lines from the dangerous Duffield. So, by Shakespeare, and a few words by the skipper to Roy Hunter, a few words of advice maybe there. He got caught easily by Sinclair, two young lads. Still plenty of movement. There's Simon Garner out to the right hand side, looking to take it all on himself. Inside, what a good save, but it's 2-0. Brilliant goal. That really was a brilliant goal from McNally. That's movement from midfield.
Superb goal by McNally, took it very well. The keeper got to it, but he got in and got it again. That was a great move.
And a brilliant ball by Garner.
Very good ball by Garner. I think a lot of people thought he was going to have the shot, but he looked across and put it into a good space for McNally.
Well, that was tremendous football. Movement from midfield, the striker laying it on for the midfielder. And that really has put Albion in the driving seat. 20 minutes gone, it's West Bromwich Albion 2, Blackpool 0. Bob Taylor on 18, Bernard McNally on 20. Plain sailing from here on?
It's hard to say in football, but I'd like to think so. Albion should build on this now. It's a good cushion, and they should build on it.
Cross flung in, up goes Rodwell. And that was a chance there, but in fact there was a foul on Naylor. Well, Duffield was very nearly in. Could have made it 2-1.
Well, there was an infringement there, but Albion have got to watch against this now. They haven't got to be complacent.
Well, a confident chant from the West Brom supporters. A long way to go in this season yet. Of course, we all remember the first game of last season that West Bromwich Albion were in. But that was a very short ball. This could be a chance back. Naylor with the save. But it is 2-1. As we were saying, an awful mistake. A really dreadful error. But of course, you've got to capitalise on those. Blackpool have done that, and Tony Rodwell has made it 2-1.
It's down to complacency. I was just saying a couple of minutes ago, Albion in a driving seat with a 2-0 lead, and they've got to keep going. They haven't got to sit back.
Well, 3 goals inside 4 minutes. An awful first 15 minutes, and it's suddenly sprung to life, this one. And as I was about to say, of course, Albion won that very first league game of last season by 6-3. But it did not mean the league was won. But it's 2-1, there's still a game on here. Shakespeare. Oh, McElhargy just about got down to it. Here's Ayres. Well, you got caught out awfully then by Robson and Taylor. Here's Faraday. Inside to McNally, then to Robson. Out on his right-hand side. Taylor challenged. Foul by Duffield. Faraday. Well, he found the space. He was unlucky, he nearly put Lillwall away. It's a good challenge by Davis. Garner couldn't quite turn, but Robson might get in. In fact, Garner going through himself. Still battling away, Simon Garner. Good challenge by Lillwall. The ball hooked away by Briggs. Sinclair. Good challenge by Lillwall again. Opens up again for McNally. Didn't quite take it though. Garner. This is where the space is. Taylor will be well challenged though. Well read by Horner. That time Hunter doing a more sensible thing. And Naylor does very well. Garner. Simon Garner for West Brom. Faraday going down this right-hand side. He's a good cross. Cut back inside. Time. Good save by McElhargy. Taylor very nearly in. I was about to say, time for Taylor to put that ball in the net. Lillwall just knocking it forward. Good save.
A very good save by the keeper. It was a good move by the Albion. Taylor took his time, placed it, but the keeper managed to get to it.
Strotter. Briggs, easy header. Sinclair. He found Duffield. It was a rather deft touch. Space now for Rodwell. Scorer of the first for Blackpool. Duffield. Now Garner. No challenges coming in. Easy header for Strotter. Now, Hamilton. Faraday. Cuts inside, he got past the challenge. He gets past the next challenge. It's Wayne Faraday away for West Bromwich Albion. Lillwall to the left, Garner to the right. It's still Faraday. Went with a shot, and that was superb football.
Faraday did very well there. Went past three men, had a good shot. Forced the keeper to save and give the corner.
Hamilton. Here's Faraday again. Can't get his breath back yet. Gets a cross in, and Taylor couldn't quite control it. That needed a volley. There's another example of that. Here's Trevor Sinclair, who's just begun to start dominating that right-hand side. Easily put out by Hunter. Garner. It's a good tackle. Well, the referee draws a close to the first half of 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes quite dour, in fact. Little effort in front of goal. All a bit scrappy until they started to settle down a bit. That happened when Bob Taylor headed home from close range after a lovely bit of work by Bernard McNally. Then it was McNally a minute later who made it 2-0 after Simon Garner had carved out a superb opening for the midfield player. But then it seemed plain sailing until 2 minutes later. Blackpool struck, courtesy of an Albion gift, as it was a total misunderstanding at the back. In went Rodwell. He had 2 attempts and managed to get the ball into the back of the net. It's 2-1 to West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. We'll see you after half-time. Well, it appears to me, Martin, Steve Lillwall seems to be carrying a bit of an injury. You have a look there.
He seems to take.
Chance here, Garner through, penalty, no doubt at all. No arguments there.
No, definitely no arguments.
Is it a professional foul?
I don't think he gets sent off for it, but it'll be a penalty.
But going back to that, Steve Lowell, before this happens, is struggling with an injury.
He does seem to have taken a knock, but whether else he can reshape the side or leave him on, I don't know.
Well, the man who finished top goal scorer last season with 12 goals, it cannot make it 3-1. Rough justice maybe. McElhargy made the foul. Shakespeare doesn't convert the penalty. So, all the action happening again. Here come Blackpool. That's a corner. Well, plenty happening. But Shakespeare misses the chance to make that 3-1. And that, at that stage of the game, could have really killed Blackpool's challenge off. But they've got a corner. They're still in this. And off the line. Oh, amazing this. Naylor's there. Well, it was Simeon Hodgson who got there to head that off the line. Martin. Well, Kwame Ampadu has just started to warm up. Strotter. Davis as well, Sinclair now. Still Sinclair, it's all opening up for him in the middle. Lowell still there, makes a dive. No, it's a penalty. Martin.
I don't think that was a penalty. Can't see what it was given for. It just went down for me. I don't think it was a penalty.
Well, I tend to agree with you. We had it all on this side. The referee was over on the far side, and he wouldn't have been able to see that there. There was very little contact.
Someone say I don't think it was a penalty. It just appeared to go down.
Well, Andy Garner. Oh! Well, would you believe it? That time, justice was correct.
I think that's what you call poetic justice.
Two penalties missed in this one. Garner against Horner. He still managed to get away. Hodgson making a run. Oh, it's Hodgson again, across the face of goal. And inches away was Bernard McNally. Here's Lowell. It's a dangerous cross, no one in there. That's a brilliant goal! Bob Taylor makes it 3-1. He took it as sweet as you like.
That's what I mean about Blackpool's defence. Albion have done nothing. One attack goal.
Strotter's made an early run. Well, they all missed it. Strotter caused some real confusion then when he made that run, but no one there to put the finishing touch in.
Albion have got to make the best of these chances. Billy Ayres has shown he's not happy with the 3-1. Being 3-1 behind by using the two substitutes. Albion have got to keep the pressure on.
Robson. Well, it's still falling loose. Anyone could get hold of this one. It's Strotter who's in there, but Robson comes away with it. Needs some real support, Robson. He's done very well. That's a good ball to Lowell. But he was taken a bit late, but inside to Garner. He just couldn't get it the other side of McElhargy.